everybody! I'm here today to show you how to use an espresso machine. In this video, I'll be going over the basic steps for using an espresso machine. Now, I'll be demonstrating with this right here. This is the Essenza Mini, but the vast majority of Nespresso machines work in a very similar way. I've used many different ones, and they all work in a very, very similar way. So let's get right into it. First and foremost, make sure that there's water in the tank. That's the water that will be used to make the coffee, okay? Secondly, you want to turn the machine on because it's usually going to take a little bit of time to heat up. Now, in some machines, you can just pop this open and close it and it will turn on, but in this machine's case, you got to push one of the buttons. Most of the time, it will flash until it's ready. And when the lights on the top turn solid, it is ready, okay? Now, on this machine, you can see there are two buttons. On some machines, there's just gonna be one. Like on the virtual line, for instance, there's just one button. It can also use two different types of pods. In this machine, it has two buttons and it can use one type of pod. But then in other machines, there might be even more buttons. But essentially, the buttons are gonna be straightforward. They're gonna look a certain way and they're gonna mean something. So this means short, this means long, basically. Less coffee, more coffee. But you're gonna consult the owner's manual, but most of the time, like, it's straightforward. What you wanna do when it's ready is you wanna pop open the lid, and then you're gonna insert the capsule. Now the capsule only goes in one direction, okay? It only goes in one way. And if you look at it, it's gonna make sense. So right here, you can literally see, it's like fitting a piece of a puzzle in there, like one of those shape puzzles. You could pop it in like that, okay? Close the lid, and now it will be ready to go. Take your cup, place it under there, and then you wanna push either the one button that is offered or one of the buttons that you've chosen. So I'm gonna choose the short one just for the sake of time. You're gonna give it some time to brew the coffee. If it is an espresso, it's gonna be pretty quick. If it's a longer coffee, like the kind that the virtual line offers, it's gonna take a bit longer. But either way, the overall process is extremely fast, okay? And you're gonna let it finish, and when it's done, you're gonna let it drip out all of the contents, basically. You don't want to take it out now, even though it stopped humming. You don't want to take it out now. Let it drip out the vast majority of drops. You don't have to wait for 5 minutes until everything is dripped out. But for the most part, I would say once the drips slow down to like a really slow pace, like about right now, I would say it's okay to take it out. And then you might get a few other drips, but that's why you have the drip tray down here at the bottom that is meant to catch all of the drips. And that's it. At that point, you can enjoy your coffee. That's it. That is how to use a Nespresso coffee machine. Like I said, this is actually an Essenza Mini, but I've used many different machines over the years. I've owned many different machines over the years, used friends, different machines, blah, blah, blah. And they all work in the same way. Just follow the instructions in this video and you will be good to go. And that's it. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.